Hi guys, and welcome back to another video. So today I've got a ball mastery workout to get you hundreds of extra touches to improve your confidence and comfortability on the ball. All you'll need for today's session is a football and 2 cones placed 1 step apart. We've got 8 exercises in total. We'll go through each one for 30 seconds without stopping, with about 10 to 20 seconds rest in between each one. Just before we jump into the exercises, I want to say a huge thank you to OneFootball for sponsoring today's video. OneFootball is a free football app that you can download onto your device to keep you fully up to date in the world of football through news, transfer rumors, match highlights, and live scores. So you can keep tabs on your favorite teams, leagues, and players. So download the OneFootball app today, links in the description. For the first exercise, we drag the ball towards us with the sole, push it through the gap with the inside of that same foot, then we push it forward with the inside of the opposite foot, then we go back to the starting point, drag the ball towards us, this time behind the back cone, then we push it forwards, and then we repeat in the opposite direction and continue this pattern for 30 seconds. For exercise 2, we're following the same pattern as exercise 1, but this time we're using the outside of our feet to push the ball through the gap between the cones and also behind that back cone. So we drag the ball towards us with the sole, through the gap with the outside of that same foot, and then forward with the inside of that same foot, drag it behind that back cone, use the outside of our foot to push it across, and then forward to repeat in both directions. The third exercise follows the same pattern once again, but this time we're using the soles of our feet to roll the ball through the gap between the cones and behind the back cone. So we drag it towards us with the sole, roll it through with that same foot, push it forward with the inside of the opposite foot, repeat to the start, and then we go behind that back cone so that we can go in both directions. For the fourth exercise, we're creating a figure of 8 pattern around the front and back cone. We're going to use the inside and sole of both feet to roll it in front of the first cone, through the gap between the cones and behind the back cone. And you're going to repeat this pattern for 30 seconds. For exercise 5, we're turning to the side, and we're going to start with the ball on the outside of the cones, drag it towards us with the sole, push it to the inside with the inside of that same foot, then repeat this action all the way across to the opposite side, and repeat back to the start. And we're going to repeat this pattern for 30 seconds. In exercise 6, we're starting on the side once again. This time we're going to use the outside of the foot to push the ball across. So we're working with the inside foot nearest to the cones. We're going to drag it towards us, across our body, twice across till we get to the opposite side of the cones, and then repeat in the opposite direction, going for 30 seconds without stopping. For exercise 7, we're repeating the same pattern, but this time we're rolling the ball across our body with the sole. So we drag it towards us, then with that same foot, roll it across, forwards with the inside of the opposite foot until we get to the opposite side of the cones, and then go back to the start. Once again, repeating this one for 30 seconds. And for the final exercise, we're creating a figure of 8 around the cones, this time from the side. So we drag it towards us, push it to the inside, through the cones, around the front of the opposite cone, and then we're going to repeat this pattern back to the start, continuing it for 30 seconds. So there we have it, a 5-minute ball mastery workout to increase your confidence and comfortability on the ball. And if you want more ball mastery training, you can check out the playlist on the screen right now. We have hundreds of exercises here on the channel, or you can go over to my website and check out Maestro and Maestro 2.0, my very own 7-day ball mastery training programs. Links to those will be in the description box below. But if you enjoyed today's video, make sure you smash the like button, hit that subscribe button for weekly training videos, and I will see you guys in my next video.